Hi everyone, this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I'm doing things a little bit differently this month. I have the Gilded Tarot over here and the Universal Golden Tarot over here. This is going to be 3 cards each for your blocks to love, your blocks to abundance, and blocks to happiness. This is your keys to love, your keys to abundance, and keys to happiness. I pre-shuffled both decks. It is a general reading. If you want more information about me or my services, you can go to my website, twinflames3344.com. I also have a CD out there called Ashes, Twin Towers to Twin Flames by Evelyn Stainthorpe if you want to check it out. And if you like the video, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell if you want notifications. And let's get going here. We're going to pull first from the Gems deck, a gem for the month for March. See if there's a gem that may be helpful for you. So, I don't know if I read this for Pisces. I showed them the card, but if they didn't see what was written, if you're Pisces, go ahead and read the bottom of that. Let's see here. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of March 2023. Aries, Aries, Aries. What is the stone that's most helpful for Aries this March 2023? And you have sodalite. Socialize or join in. Make healthy and supportive new friendships and connections by getting involved with a group of like-minded people. Okay. And you have topaz popping out here too. Forgiveness heals. Time to release repressed anger as it's blocking your health and happiness. Okay. And the bottom of the deck is ruby. This is something you're going away from. You already have. Bless your heart. Reach out for emotional and spiritual support to heal and mend your heart. Okay. So you're being guided to reach out to groups right now with sodalite and topaz. I don't know much about sodalite, but I've been getting topaz a lot recently. All right. So first for your blocks for Aries, March 2023. What are your blocks to love, abundance, and happiness? And we're going to review the past, present, and future as well. So there'll be 9 cards over here and 9 over here for Aries. Aries, Aries, Aries. Aries, Aries, Aries. All right, Aries for March 2023. 3 cards for blocks for love, abundance, and for happiness. Aries, March 2023. Aries. Aries, March 2023. All right. So first card out for you, blocks for love, is the 3 of Cups. We're going to put them all out and then we'll get to everything. 3 of Cups, Ace of Swords, and the Hanging Man reversed, but finding their way out of chains. And why is this all blocked for you? These are really positive cards. So your social life might be a block to your love life. The truth may be a block to your love life, or getting clarity here, or perhaps just your words and thoughts. A new idea may be a block to your love life. And then again, escaping your own chains may be a block to your love life, because maybe your partner doesn't like that you're escaping their chains. That could be. So you're finding a way out of your chains, back to the truth, and perhaps coming together in joy with friends, or in some kind of social way with friends, family, whoever it may be. The blocks to your abundance here, whoops, that's coming out too. Blocks to your abundance is a 3 of Swords reverse, which is healing your heart, apologies, forgiveness. That could be bad weather too, by the way. Page of Wands reversed, blocks to your abundance. A lack of inspiration, a lack of drive, or feeling all over the place, perhaps feeling sick, or just pissed off, frustrated. And that would definitely be a block to abundance, because anything that's not love is a block, it's fear. And then what else is a block to your abundance is the High Priestess. This could also be a Pisces energy, or someone with a very open heart who's opening their heart to you when you're frustrated. But maybe that's not helping here. because maybe you need to sit with your frustration, to allow the energy of what's causing the frustration to bubble up, and perhaps someone opening their heart to you, you know, kind of taking care of things is helping you to brush over that instead of sit with it and allow it to come up. This also is your psychic abilities. This could be a Pisces person, your knowing, your peacefulness, your knowingness inside. Floating on air, perhaps being flighty, might be a block to your abundance. And then the block to your happiness here is the King of Pentacles reversed. So that could be someone you can't trust, perhaps with practical side of things. He could be someone who's just very ungrounded. He could be someone who's all about the money and doesn't care about the other things. He could also have been someone who recently lost money status or an opportunity, or their independence too. Another block to your happiness is the Queen of Cups reversed. And this could be someone who's manipulating you or trying to, or someone who's very emotionally detached. Someone who could have alcohol issues or depression. And what else is blocking your happiness? The Page of Pentacles. And this could be school or student, or the need to learn. This could be someone who's very well educated or still in school, who's curious about this bird over here, but not sure about them yet. That can be an opportunity, that can be an invitation, it can be a child or a young person who's very curious, but just starting out. It's an early manifestation of something new. And again, these are all blocks to your love, your abundance, and then your happiness. So it looks like this could be family members as well, with the King of Pentacles reversed and the Page of Pentacles upright being a block to your happiness. And then the Queen of Cups reversed. It's all, you know, people related. And so maybe we'll clarify these people too, to see who's coming up and blocking your happiness. This could be a relationship with a parent here, or someone who's older than you. Again, another earth sign who's all about the money. And again, someone who could be depressed or alcoholic, or just drinking too much and partying too much, or a manipulative person emotionally. And again, centrally could be your energy. You could be passionately or energetically manipulating here. This may be someone who's older than you. This also could be mother and child, perhaps child and mother and father. This could be, and then maybe this is a sibling of yours, or maybe this is a different perspective of you, that your parents see you this way, but you're this way. Okay, so the bottom of the deck here is the Seven of Swords. So there's energy here, especially of the Wild West and ghosting, or someone stealing, you know, gypsies, tramps, and thieves in the Wild West, stealing ideas, right? Leaving a couple swords to show you, you know, like, I'll show you. I'm leaving a little bit of myself behind so you'll remember what I've done. Or this can also be someone getting sloppy because they're in a hurry. But this is lying, cheating, stealing, running away, ghosting. Any of those energies and the underlying energy are the block for you. But there's really positive energy behind this. So perhaps this really positive energy that was backing you up before has ghosted you or left you behind. Actually, we're going to pull a card too. So going forward here at the end is the Four of Pentacles. And this could be keeping your cards close to your chest, perhaps holding on to what you've got. Maybe you don't have a lot right now. Maybe you're saving. And now this Page of Pentacles is looking at what you've got, because you have more than they have. Even though you don't feel like you have a lot, you're not ready to share because it's only Four Pentacles. And this person may want to take what you have. Or maybe you want to take what they have. But they don't have a lot either. They just have more than you. And again, these could be two friends. They could be two kids. And again, this could be kids and a mom. Or literally, you know, it could be work, whatever your situation is. But there's definitely kids involved here. Or that could be pets or messages as well. So in your love life, it's the truth of your happiness and you escaping your chains is a block to your love life, because apparently the other person doesn't like that, because it's all positive. This also could be your social life, which is really good. Each thing in itself is really good, but is it good for your love life? So maybe your social life is really great, but it's not good for your love life. Perhaps the truth, perhaps writing or speaking your truth. Or giving your truth or information. Start, like I said, a new idea could be coming up there. Again, it may be great in itself, but it's not helping your love life. And then here is, again, escaping your chains. Or maybe someone else is here escaping their chains. This could be Pisces or Capricorn for me. And we have Pisces again here. So definitely could be Pisces energy here, especially in your future, regarding your blocks. So it could be Pisces or Capricorn energy who's blocking you. And we have Capricorn energy down here. So it could be both Pisces and Capricorn coming up here as blocks in your future. But there's nothing wrong with them. It's just those energies helping you may not be helping you. So this is your present moment, your past over here, happiness, socializing with friends, coming together in joy, to heal a heart, to heal separation, to forgive, to apologize. But these are blocks with the King of Pentacles, because maybe you don't need this person to be in your life if they're still in this energy. Or are they just very ungrounded and kind of wallowing right now? And so that's a block for you because their negative energy is affecting your happiness over here. But it's also saying that this Three of Cups is a block. So socializing and apologizing or forgiving someone who's still doing the same thing, right? They're ghosting you. There's nothing wrong with forgiving because forgiving is for you. But if you're keeping someone in your life that's not serving you, that's the issue here. That's the block. And in the present moment here is your truth, your frustration, and perhaps some kind of manipulation here emotionally. Whether it's you or somebody else. Again, depression, drinking, detachment, not being loving at all, right? In order to manipulate a situation. Or perhaps both of you together are manipulating a situation. You have three reversed energies here. The only one that's upright here for your happiness that's still blocking you is someone who's just starting out, right? They're just getting started. It is positive, but is it enough for you? Maybe that's your perspective right now, right? You're here and they're here, and is that enough for you? So let's see, Aries, what your keys are. We'll clarify some of the people here too as well. But someone in the past here has ghosted you, or something has ghosted you, and this just fell out. So we have the, oh, and the King of Wands was on the bottom there too. So there's a Sagittarius there, masculine, that you may be dealing with as well. But besides you, Aries, you know, you really have Pisces and Capricorn. That's it. But, you know, they're the major energies. But, you know, the King of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles could be any earth sign, and she could be any water sign. And then that could be you, Aries. It's in the middle, especially, it probably is you. But that could also be another fire sign or another Aries. All right, so for your keys, this is for Aries for the month of March 2023. The keys to your love life, your abundance, and your happiness. Aries 2023. Your keys. There we go. All right, so first one for your love life is the Eight of Swords. Why is this a key for your love life? Well, this card means that you're imprisoning yourself. You have the keys to let yourself out. And these swords are far enough apart where you can walk out. You can get out of the loose rope or belt or whatever it is, and you can free yourself. So that's one key for your love life. And are you being kept prisoner by yourself or staying with someone who's not serving you? And for your love life, there's the Page of Swords, which is upright. So there's nothing wrong with the Page of Swords upright. This can be a communication, a message, a text. It could be a child stepping up to the plate or immature communication. So it's positive, but it's new, or it's small, or it's immature. And that communication, even if it's something small, is a key in your love life, right? So even if you start with this big truth back here, so giving all the truth at once could be a block for you. Maybe you're being called to give it a little bit at a time, to let them acclimate to little pieces at a time so they can handle it. And also, if you're a feminine dealing with a masculine, you might need to communicate in smaller communications, like 1 or 2 sentences at a time. Don't text them like a paragraph or 2 paragraphs. That could be coming up. It's all communication so far there. And then your love life is the King of Swords. So this is why it's communication. Either you are the King of Swords and you're your own worst enemy because you're all in your head, or this is who you're dealing with, who may have like 16, what do I want to call that? Well, he's about to, it's the energy of a guy who's got a lot of either anger or sexual energy pent up here and about to explode. But he doesn't look very nice. He could be, someone with PTSD or someone who was in the war. Can be an old police person, that kind of energy is coming up here, or someone who acts like an old man who's not, because of the way they communicate. This also could be father and child here. A lot of air energy in your love life. But these are your keys to your love life. Is all about communication, either with your father or with another person, giving them smaller messages so they can understand you more clearly. And again, you might come off as flighty here. And again, giving too much truth at once. And thinking that that's going to free you or them from their chains. But perhaps it just imprisons you or them in giving too much information all at once and then breaking it down for them to make it more understandable so that they can understand, so they don't get so frustrated, because they might be a pop top over here if that's not you. The blocks here for your abundance is the 6 of Wands, which is, success and attention, having a great reputation, bringing the good news in and leading the way. Back up on the horse there. The block to your abundance is the keys to your abundance here is the 3 of Wands here, being present in the moment, stepping on a landmine and not letting it affect you, being very present, right? And that's in the middle here. So your frustration can be resolved by being more present in the moment. Don't look forward or back. Just stay right here and relax, right? That you can step on, you got this. You can handle this. You're stepping on a landmine, but it's not something you haven't dealt with before. Okay? And then the other key for your abundance is the 10 of Cups, is happy family, a supportive family, right? Maybe a big family that's very helpful. Okay, and so this King of Swords may be connected here in your future, especially to your keys to a happy family. But you need to be more present in the moment, or be present to how you're communicating in smaller doses perhaps, or even with a child, or maybe not so much text messagings or stuff like that, or maybe you need to text more so you take the emotional charge out of it. But it's small communications, taking one step at a time, or just stepping up to the plate and to deal with the King of Swords, even though you may feel intimidated by them or they feel intimidated by you. But I feel like this is you being present in the moment that you need to be to take you out of this frustration or feeling like your energy's all over the place. And then and again, the key to your abundance is that you are successful, that you are a good leader and you are leading the way. To let yourself out of the prison you put yourself into, leave that anxiety behind and just communicate a little bit at a time and just stay present in the moment. For your happiness, you have the Devil. Maybe you need to be a little bit more bad. Maybe you're being too good right now. The key to your happiness is allowing both sides of yourself, allowing yourself to be a little devilish perhaps in your relationship. Also, this could be a Capricorn, which came up over here as well, right? Well, this could be Capricorn over here. He could be Capricorn. The key to your happiness is allowing both sides of yourself to come out. Right? The leader and the one who gets anxious. Maybe you're not showing all sides of yourself, or maybe you're just showing too much of one side of yourself to your partner. But there's some energies here that are not serving you, these guys here. And this Capricorn could be this King of Pentacles. But he could be a key to your happiness by changing something. And is he upside down here in the recent past because you and he were ghosted, or is he the one who ghosted you over here? Or is that the King of Swords over here with the Swords energy? Also, the key to your happiness is the Chariot. You have two major arcana here as the keys to your happiness. Okay? The chains that bind, and this could be this is bold movement, right? Aries is the fire sign. They love to move. They can be fiery as well. But do you feel chained by or from traveling or moving or ascending perhaps? Capricorn and Cancer are each other's polarities or axes. There's also military energy here. So you, again, in two different cards. So you might have some military energy here with this King of Swords. So key to your happiness perhaps is seeing your chains, seeing your dark side, seeing your codependencies or addictions for what they are, and perhaps not even making themselves that a big a deal. Maybe you're worried about your reputation here. Maybe if you keep him around, it's knowing that it's a key, because there may need to be forgiveness or apologies here, or you may need to let somebody go. This is the key to your happiness. Knowing what serves you, what serves your success, your happiness, your good news. And then traveling or moving or just ascending here, a bold movement here to be present in the moment, to send messages perhaps, or perhaps to advertise. And then for your happiness also, you have the Queen of Swords. And Pisces had this too. The Queen of Swords is someone speaking their truth. She may be meditating. She may be channeling, right? She could be speaking from psychic abilities here. Or maybe she's someone in church who's very dramatic in speaking their truth, or in speaking to get people to listen. Maybe you're going to be a very good speaker here. Maybe you need to be doing more than what you're actually doing. Maybe you need to be up in front of people speaking. And maybe this king doesn't like that. But there is happiness here between you. This is a key to your love life, happiness, abundance, and your happiness. Your key to your love life is the King of Swords. The key to your happiness is the Queen of Swords. And the key to your abundance is the happy family that perhaps backs all of you up. And you have 3 swords energy here, so this could be siblings too. And do you have a lot of air in your chart? It could be one of these people here. So here in the past, your keys were success, knowing that you could always free yourself from this prison, this anxiety. And in the past, the key was being able to see your codependencies, your addictions, the dark side of yourself, the chains that hold you down. Or a Capricorn was a key to your happiness here. So maybe there is in the future someone's, this could be Capricorn or Pisces here, or both here, may have been an asset to you because they're a very kind and loving friend. But right now, maybe that's not serving you, because you need to learn to do these things on your own, or become more independent in that, because your leadership abilities are very good here and helping with your abundance. But is that making you happy? And is this Capricorn someone that is key to your life, or is it someone who's not serving you? You need to understand that. There's also a connection, Cancer, to this Queen of Cups reverse. So it could be a Cancer person. Queen of Cups is often Cancer anyway. So she could be a Cancer person, and he could be a Capricorn person. And then the Queen of Swords could be the Page of Pentacles, or could be this bird here that the Page of Pentacles is interested in. But they don't have as much as she has, perhaps. Or they're younger. But the keys to your everything right there is the King and Queen of Swords and the Ten of Cups. The keys to your love life, your abundance, and your happiness in the future. In the present moment, it's about messages, about stepping up to the plate, speaking your truth a little bit at a time, or messaging or advertising. Perhaps at the ranch, or the ranch, or the country, perhaps. And again, he's very much like, you know, in the Old West. So it's kind of like that energy. Someone's taken off for the country or for the ranch. And that could be a ranch house as well. This is your present moment, being present in the moment, speaking your truth a little bit at a time, and then making a bold decision or bold movement here. Right? Boldly going where no man or woman has gone before. And again, there's this axis of Capricorn and Cancer here with the Queen of Swords. And these two could be Capricorn and Cancer. Not getting a lot about work in this read, although there is some, this could be a work relationship type of thing, but it's really not about work, except that this is your success right here. I feel like you have success right here. This is your keys. And perhaps now the focus needs to be on the present moment, to ascend, to create a bold move in perhaps bringing two people together. The King or Queen of Swords, whether that's you or somebody around you. And are you frustrated, or is this a child who's frustrating you? Okay, and then at the end here is the Two of Swords, which is the exact same card that Pisces got right here. So you could also be dealing with Pisces. We have these two. Again, this one has a little bit more money than this one. This one could be asking this one for help, but this one doesn't want to help because they don't have a lot. So the key is that is communication here, or even writing skills. So journaling could give you peace of mind as well, especially about this. And this is someone who's keeping to themselves over here, or not wanting to share. And this could be Pisces energy, because that came up with Pisces. But it also could be an air sign here. And the Queen of Swords could be Virgo as well. Or the King of Swords over here could be a Virgo as well. And the Page of Swords, in addition to air signs. But the Page of Swords is definitely about the truth over here. They're both upright, so that's good. And again, this can be avoiding. And Pisces had that come up too. Right? This is bypassing. Instead of going through the difficult stuff, trying to bypass it for peace of mind. But again, that might not be helpful, because if you don't see the dark stuff and allow yourself to go through it, you can't transcend it, and it's just going to keep coming back, even if you avoid it now. So this can be keeping yourself and keeping your energy pure, but it also can be someone ignoring things so they don't have to deal with it right now. So which is that for you? And again, these are the keys for you to understand for your happiness, your abundance, and your love life. And your love life is all about swords energy, and that's not very loving. But right now, that's the key to your love life, because perhaps your partner is very much into thoughts and words, and you need to kind of like meet in the middle as far as how you communicate with each other. The bottom of the deck here is the Death card, the Dark Knight, big transformation or transitions here, or Scorpio energy and the underlying energies. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands coming in, right, to save the day. And then here we have the Queen of Pentacles. They're all upright in this deck. These are all uprights. So these two people are coming in. She's very secure. He's very active. And there's the Empress there too. And that could be Taurus energy and Saggy energy. And then this could be Virgo or Gemini energy and Scorpio as well. So someone's coming in here for a big transformation. All right, this one's riding in. They have all the energy. Perhaps they have the backing of a mother or someone who's an empress, or maybe someone who's pregnant there. All right, so coming in with the information to the empress, who then sends out the Knight of Wands. Could be a courier, or to save the day, or to get moving on things. Perhaps to let the Queen of Pentacles know. This could be communicating between mother and daughter. That big manifestation is about to happen, and big transformation here, as Scorpio might need to walk right over someone to get their point across, to walk right past these people if they get in their way. So again, it could be, there's a Scorpio energy here who could be, or need to walk over other people who are just literally standing in their way. And this Dark Knight is in the same position as your energy right here, as being very successful. But this is the Grim Reaper. This is the Good News Reaper. And this is the Grim Reaper, right? They just have a different perspective. It's like two sides of the same coin, but you're going towards the same perspective. And again, this could be a partner who's not like you. You might act like an Aries and they act like an air sign. And just learning each other's perspectives so you can get more on the same page. So let's see what comes up for Romance Angels for you. I am going to, actually before I do that, let me clarify who some of the people are here for you. So for the blocks over there, let's see. Who is the Page of Wands reversed? And 2 cards just dropped in my lap. So we have Capricorn and Queen of Cups right here, and she's right there. So, and again, this could be some kind of codependency or addiction here, or it's just a Capricorn. And you have Pisces and the Queen of Cups right here, which could be the same person right there. And they may be very good within themselves, right? Because this is upright, but down here is reversed. May not be good for you right now. And also this can represent Cancer and Capricorn again, which are coming up over here. So these two may not be good for you right now. And this may represent you as frustration or lack of inspiration there. And these energies are putting your energy in that place because they're both reversed as well. What about the King of Pentacles there? Justice over here, that could be a Libra. Also could be a lover or someone you have a great affection for. This is also Gemini energy here. And what about the Queen of Cups reversed? Queen of Cups reversed for Aries March 3. All right, so Queen of Cups is coming up as offering love, but it's coming from a negative place here. And maybe it's she's someone who's actually younger than you. But she's acting older, but she's not. But she's acting older in a negative way, in a manipulative way. Okay? See? They're acting older than you. And these could be 2 kids. And you know how kids are. So that's, you know, their perspective. Like, you're not my mother. That's what I'm getting. So it could be dealing with siblings. And so who's that Page of Pentacles? Page of Pentacles is definitely a soulmate, childhood friend, but again, they may be asking for help or money, or maybe they just really like you, but you think they're not, you know, they're younger than you, or they don't have as much as you, and you don't have a lot, so you're not sure if you want to go there, even though you're both upright, and this is soulmate energy here. Or maybe there's a falling out there because of that situation. So, let's see up here. Who is the King of Swords? King of Swords. King of Swords. He's coming up as the Knight of Swords. So he has harsh words. It's upright, but he, you know, he may be tough with his words. He's not like ooey gooey. There's no cups here, except for the family energy here. And he may be defensive, especially when people are shedding light on him. He doesn't like attention. And who is the Page of Swords? Page of Swords is coming up as the Emperor. And that's Aries. So that could just be Aries. But maybe they, even though they're the Emperor, they don't have great communication skills, or they're sending lots of messages to the King of Swords, and he's slamming them back. He's like responding in an aggressive way here. It's not negative, but it may be harsh. And again, the Emperor's coming up with the King of Pentacles and that Pisces energy, the High Priestess, which can be these guys over here, which are blocks for you. And what about the Queen of Swords? So she's the one who may be guarded over here about the Hermit shedding light. So she could be the Hermit shedding light on the wounded warrior who's coming up here. And he literally looks like a wounded warrior here. And she could be shedding light on them, and they may be defensive about it. Or this King of Swords is defending her as the Queen of Swords there. He's guarding her. Like he has to be very vigilant about protecting her. But he's been through the ringer. Or is that her being through the ringer as Aries? And that could be any fire sign though. But we have Virgo energy here too with the Hermit. So, and this could be Gemini too, because the lovers are right next to that. Okay. And this could be Gemini here. And again, this could be these two. This could be Virgo and Gemini, Virgo and Gemini. Or this could be a twin energy who doesn't want to share with the Virgo energy. They think that they're too young for them or too old for them, or they don't have enough for them, that kind of stuff. But neither one have a lot. That's very interesting. Okay, and I want it here too for the center, the Three of Wands. Is coming up as the Two of Wands, which is a choice of path, like limiting your choices. There's 3 here and limiting it to 2, or expanding your choices. Maybe you only felt like you had 2 choices, and here you get more present in the moment. You find there's actually another choice. This also could be choosing a new path. This can be twin flame energy, or again, being given a choice or an ultimatum here that may set the King of Wands free. Okay. And the King of Swords as well. So you got 2 kings here next to each other. And are they brothers? Are they business partners? Are they people you're dealing with right now? And Scorpio and Aries is coming up right there. So one could be you, and then an air sign or a Virgo energy there. And again, the King of Swords could be a little brother, baby brother. Or there could be a Pisces here too, as this, who's the baby. I'm the baby, gotta love me. And the bottom of the deck here is the Queen of Wands, which could be your energy. Okay, and behind you then would be the Empress. So again, the mother and daughter energy, or a boss, a grandmother, someone who's pregnant. But again, they come together all the time. And then we have the Chariot here too. Maybe they're going on the road together. And this is interesting too, because I'll be going on the road with my sister to see her friend who's an Aries. So that's interesting. Okay. All right, let's pull from Romance Angels, see what we got for you, and we'll pull from Journey of Love too, like I did for Pisces. I want to try to keep these under 45 minutes, although the birthday person Pisces was a little over an hour. All right, so from Romance Angels, this is for Aries, March 2023, Aries. We have playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So be playful, childlike, maybe dealing with a partner or siblings. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. The bottom of the deck is wedding. The situation involves marriage, whether it's yours or somebody else's. After dealing with finances and career are a factor in your love life right now. So finances are coming up as an issue, but I feel like it's on paper because it's not being expressed as coins over here. So this is coming up as blocks to your happiness, is some kind of blocks to, this is the underlying energy though. So you've been dealing with this, and this is the past. So some kind of financial issues in your love life right now, dealing with the King of Pentacles reversed, and perhaps a marriage, or blocking you guys getting married. And then what's coming out for you is to be playfulness, to recapture romance, to give your relationship a chance. Okay? And that children and finances, children coming forward may be blocking your love life. And that could be pets as well if you don't have children. So let's see what romance or journey of love has for you. Again, this is for Aries. You could be dealing with a vet in your family or somebody. You may have some PTSD. All right, so from Journey of Love, Aries. Aries, Aries, Aries. Aries, Aries, Aries. All right, that just kind of, I got a couple of them. All right, Contemplation is 69. That's also the Ace of Pentacles. Perhaps contemplating a whole new life, or an offer, offering someone else, or someone else offering you a whole new life, or some kind of loan, time, money, and energy, and you're thinking about it. And on the floor here, upright, is, again, man of the earth, woman of the sky. You know, you think different ways. And again, it looks like the communication between you is what you're working on in your love life. 48 is walking away and within instead of fighting, knowing when to walk away, knowing when to run. But here's about, you know, maybe you can approach the conversation again later. Do it little bits at a time as opposed to all at once. Man of the earth, woman of the sky. And then we also have hidden beauty coming up. So allow your whole self to shine. There may be some purging that needs to happen right here, or some kind of grieving that's going on. Perhaps you're grieving an inner beautiful side of yourself that you're not showing, or that you feel someone's not accepting. And again, there's this energy of contemplating, right? Being to yourself. That, you know, feeling like the man is very different from you, and how do you get them to understand you, or so that you don't feel sad anymore. The bottom of the deck is the Christ flame. And again, the energy of the masculine and having to go to war. And the 31 is about conflict with groups, competition, fighting, battling. It's what the masculine knows. And the spaces between the words is the 24. That's that Queen of Wands here, which is, there's very flat energy here. It's very 2D. It's two-dimensional, right? They're not multifaceted. So in the spaces between the words, not much is being said. But we have the 24, which is the Queen of Wands, who's very dynamic and very creative. And so this is saying to you, you are much more creative than you're giving yourself credit for. Use the space between the words to your advantage. Right? Allow more space between the words. And then again, the masculine's all about war and making those kind of decisions of life and death, of chaos and competition. Okay, and then we're going to read that one to you. Contemplation 69. Okay, what are you contemplating? All right, within you there's a question arising. When you get the question right, the answer will be self-evident. But you have to plunge your consciousness deep within to find the right question, to articulate it clearly and understand what it is that you're really asking. That question within you is actually a divine gift of awakening. It is your future awakened self waiting to be found and calling to you too. Let the question arise through dreams, dance, meditation, sleep, yoga, time in nature, swimming in the ocean, bathing in aromatherapy bath, or receiving a hot stone massage. The question holds within it the next unfolding petal of the lotus of your being. This oracle brings you an invitation to enter into the mystery of your life and your being, and to allow the biggest question you can summon to emerge from your heart and be expressed through love. Your question may emerge as clear and shining, or soft and yielding. A question with no words, only feeling. Again, the space between. Whatever truth emerges, let that be your contemplation. In response to that question, the next step forward will unfold before you, revealing in perfect clarity and perfect timing. This oracle brings you a message from your own divine nature. Come sit with me and breathe. I want to ask you something. I want you to ask me something. Together there's a conversation that we are to have now, and there will be beautiful accord between us that overflows into all of your relationships, bringing more understanding and peace. Patterns break through the night in beams of light awakening, memories of walking on sand, moments waves replace, waiting for another passerby, reflections, time to look outward in, to find those hidden spaces, residing alone, waiting for a twin soul, waiting for myself. And so it is. So there you go, Aries. Have an amazing March. We're going into spring now. We have everything to look forward to. So this is your springboard here. Remember your water, your sleep, your joy, your nature. Follow your own intuition, your own guidance. Keep things simple. And remember to breathe. And rise and be low. I'll see you guys soon. Have an amazing one, guys. Bye.